There are 4 ways of making money online. There's only 4 ways. Anyone who tells you that there's millions of ways, 10,000 ways, they don't understand that your brain cannot compute those millions or those hundreds of thousands different ways of making money. There's only 4, and I've got them to you right now. Sales, content creation, software development, and trading. That's it. Those are the only 4 ways of making money online. At some point, you're going to have to get good at one of these in order for you to make money online. And today, I want to help you to understand which skills you will need to succeed in each of those. Now, there is an overarching aspect to mastery in all of these that anyone who tries to make money online will have to adopt. There are certain qualities, there are certain attributes that needs to be acquired for you to get success, no matter what it is that you're going to do through life, if you're going to have continual success and actually be able to retain that success over the long term. That is masculinity. Believe it or not, if you want to succeed in any of these businesses, you need to become more masculine. What does that even mean? It means that you are becoming more and more disciplined every single day. You're becoming more and more able to serve people. Okay, so you're increasing continuously in capacity, in strength, in the way that you deliver. You're also increasing continuously in integrity, right? You under promise, over deliver, right? There's all of these things have to do with masculinity. Also, you can even include the aspect of looking better, right? Like actually having muscular body will assist you no matter what it is. Not because of the body you have, but because of what it took in order for you to get that body. What does it take? Well, it takes showing up every single day. It takes putting in the work. It takes accepting pain for a period of time in order for you to get some sort of long-term result, becoming uncomfortable, right? All of those things has to do with masculinity, and that's why I'm mentioning it up front to let you know that no matter which skill set you're going to develop online to make money, you're going to need to become more and more masculine on that journey. If you're feminine, that has to change. You cannot be woman-like in your attributes and in the way of life that you've got, because you're going to fail. Instant gratification is feminine. Okay? Delayed gratification and then earning your reward on the backside of that, that's masculinity. So that's the overarching aspect of trying to make money online. Become more manly in everything that you do. You'll notice that all women that succeed in business are masculine. All of them. Okay? So it is an overarching concept for the entire world of business, because it's a harsh world out there and it's a struggle, but you got to get good at it and you've got to toughen up. You got to get hardened, okay, by the journey, which you'll automatically will be because you're going to have some profits, you're going to have some losses, and it is what it is, and you just have to accept that, and then you'll get your exponential growth curve over time because you actually survived those setbacks. When you got hit and you collapsed on the ground, you got back up again. And the cool part is that because you developed your masculinity, you got up faster every single time. Okay, so that's how it works. Now, if we go through those 4 different ones, let's look at what we need. So in sales, the only thing that matters in sales is how many people you contact and how well you contact those people. There's always going to be a percentage of people, of all people worldwide, that will want your solution to their problem. So obviously you need to provide a solution to the marketplace to a problem that people have. And as long as you do that, there's always going to be people that are willing to be interested, okay, to show interest in what you have to sell them, whether it's a product or service. Now, depending on the price point, a lot of people might lose interest, but if something is free and you have a solution to their problem, they'll always be interested, right? Because it doesn't cost them anything. Well, that's how you start out every single sales business out there in order for you to get massive feedback. Because your product and service sucks in the beginning because you have no idea what you're delivering, what the actual problem like how that problem works and what is important for those people that want a solution to that problem, etc., etc. You have to start out giving free stuff in the beginning so that you know that you have something valuable to the marketplace so that you can start charging them. You want to get to the point where there's massive demand for what it is that you've got, and that's when you can put a price tag on it. But in the beginning, you just have to reach out to a bunch of people and offer it for free, okay? You might just be a 2-week free trial and then you charge them, but some form of free stuff. It's a lead magnet in order for you to get people attracted to what it is that you got. And then eventually, now they trust you because you delivered on your product and you provided a bunch of value. And as Alex Hormozi says, you want to provide as much value as possible up until the point where you do the ask, where you actually want the money, right? The more value you've provided, the higher price tag you can put on whatever it is that you're solving for them. So if you understand that, it's all about how many people you talk to and how well you talk to those people. Because how many people, right? That determines how many sales you get. But then how well you talk to them, okay? So improving the copy, improving your people skills, improving the flow of the leads, like all of that stuff is going to just increase the percentage of people saying yes. But you're going to have a very tiny percentage of people that will say yes no matter what, and they'll jump through all those hoops in order for them to get your product or service. And then there is a bunch of people that are going to fall off throughout the journey because they've got other priorities. But if you improve your systems and you improve your people skills and you improve everything that has to do around sales, and you just contact a bunch of people, a bunch of strangers, that percentage of people saying yes is going to increase and improve, and that's how you're going to make more money. But just understand that you cannot build any business that is requiring sales without cold outreach. What is cold outreach? Is you contacting strangers, whether it is on the street and talking to 200 people a day, whether it's knocking on 200 doors every single day in a neighborhood where there's no gates and you can actually knock on the door, or whether it is actually calling 200 people on the phone, or whether it is sending 200 DMs every single day in order for you to find people that might be interested in your product, or whether it is sending out 10,000 emails every single day on a copy-paste type of machinery system that you've developed through softwares and developing marketing lists of people that are filtered and perfect for your product and service and what you're trying to sell. That's what it is. This is business. This is sales. And if you're not willing to take that on, you're in the wrong business. If you're not willing to actually do a bunch of cold outreach, just the way that I explained, okay? You could do 100. You're going to be able to build a profitable business with 100. I mentioned 200 a lot of the time here. But if you do 100 every single freaking day, you're going to be able to build a profitable business. Even if you do 50, you're going to be able to do a profitable business. But less than that, sorry, bro, you're going to be inconsistent. You're going to quit. And then when you quit, and then you're going to start again, you quit, and you start again, you quit. Bro, you're never going to build a business like that. So make sure that if you're going to go into sales where you need to talk to people and they need to accept your product and service, and that's a lot of businesses, okay? Then sales and outbound, cold outbound is completely and utterly necessary. Now, moving over to content creation, what you'll find interesting there is until you are so skilled that people come to you in droves, or you build content creation in a way that you get ad revenue, okay? So there are YouTubers that never have to develop sales skills. Now, they somehow have to develop people skills in order for them to, successfully sell to their viewers and get people to watch them, right? And they have to have some form of persona that people like so that people want to watch them again. But other than that, they don't need sales, cold outbound, outreach, all that stuff that I just mentioned here on the side, okay? Content creation, you can build an amazing channel on YouTube and just get ad sponsorship revenue, and you never have to do cold outbound outreach ever in your lifetime. I literally have clients making 20K, 30K a month USD, okay, from ad revenue. So that's possible. Understand that that's possible. If you really hate the aspect of sales, then content creation might be for you. If you're still kind of a people person, you still kind of want to develop some form of content and build a network of people, then content creation might be for you. Now, if you're in the other content creation niches, so to speak, and what I mean by that is maybe you want to be an editor, or maybe you want to be a thumbnail creator, or maybe you want to be ideation guy, or maybe you want to manage someone's YouTube channel and do YouTube SEO, or like all of this stuff has to do with content creation, right? Guess what? If you're not going to be making money from ads, okay, that automatically funnels through your business and funnels through your content, you're going to have to do sales. So your business is actually not content creation. Your business is sales. Believe it or not. Okay, so if you're in that situation, just understand that you're going to be doing 100 to 200 DMs or cold outreach, or like you're going to have to do that process if you are trying to sell a skill within the content creation space that doesn't provide ad revenue. So if you're reliant on customers and clients, that's a product or service that you have to sell online, and as a result, you have to do the cold outbound outreach. If you don't want to do that, then you have to do something like a skill directly, like a YouTube channel. But guess what? Even there, you kind of have to attract employees and all that stuff in order for it to work. Okay, so this is content creation. That's what you have to do. The skill that you need to develop if you're going to build a YouTube channel is the consistency in making a better video continuously. Okay, so you start making a video that was horrible this week, and then next week you make another horrible video, but less horrible, and then next week you make another less horrible video than that last week's, and then you continue like that, and preferably if you can make 2 a week, that would be amazing. I made 1 every single day for a long period of time. Yes, I managed to get to 1,000 subscribers, 2,000 subscribers, 3, 4. Okay, now I'm almost at 5,000 subscribers, but my videos still kind of are not that amazing, okay? I don't have editing, I don't have this, that, and the other. It's because I'm not investing in it. I literally am spending just 20 to 30 minutes just putting out this video for you guys to give you the information for those that are especially interested. I'm not trying to go, yet with my channels because I've got other priorities, okay? This is not my main priority. Maybe someday it will be, okay? So if you like what I'm doing here, make sure you like and subscribe because, this is just going to get bigger and bigger because of consistency. So I'm just explaining to you how to succeed in content creation if you're not going to be in sales is by continuously improving your content. And the better your content becomes, the more people are going to watch it because the algorithm is amazing, right? And as a result of the algorithm working in your favor, you're going to be able to make money, and that creates the income that you need in order for you to become financially free. Congratulations. Okay. The next one is software development. In software development, a lot of people believe that they have to go to school and get a degree. Messed up. You do not have to do that. In fact, I highly do not recommend that you try to get a degree if you're going to get into software development. A lot of people believe that this is completely necessity right these days. It's not. You just have to get really good at coding. That's it. Really good. Now, what does that mean? It means that you are working on projects for free. In the beginning, you need to work as much as you can for free and offer your services. In the beginning, you're going to have to do sales. Interesting how that works. Sales, you're going to need it because you're going to have to contact 100 to 200 potential employers to hire you and to offer your free services as a coder when you are completely freshly baked and new. You don't know anything about coding. Maybe you've learned, kind of tinkered on your own, etc., and done a few courses here and there. You know nothing, right? You don't have any experience, so you can't expect people to pay you $2,000, $3,000, or even $500 for nothing because it costs them money to train you, and it costs them money to spend time on you, and you're going to mess up the code and do everything wrong, and it's a headache, man. You're a headache in the beginning. So, but if you are willing to do it for free and you can do repetitive tasks and get really good at it, they'll recommend you to other people. Or they might give you actually money, okay? Eventually, because you get offers from other people because you keep applying while working that job. But understand, guess what? You'll need sales, outbound strategy in order for you to network yourself to actually getting a job in that space. The key here, though, is for you to have a portfolio on a landing page, on a website where you explain your skills. That's the only thing an employer is interested in. Where's your link? Where's your GitHub link? Where's your work? What have you done in the past? And then they send a senior developer to check it out if they don't have a coding test of some sort that they might give you. And then that's what they, use to decide whether you're a good coder or not. So if you are not spending a lot of time learning coding in front of your computer and you're just applying, and you're not getting better as a hacker, as a developer, what are you doing, bro? Like, what are you doing? You need to get good at it. Once you're good at it, then there's value to be provided, and that is going to provide income. You want to make money online? You got to learn how to code if you're going to be in the software development niche, right? And if you're in another space of software development with like automation or building sales funnels or building all that stuff, that's still software development, okay? Web design, all that stuff. It's kind of content creation, sort of, software development / sales. You're still going to have to do sales and cold outbound strategies. Do you see how much cold outbound there is? And once that is working, you can hire someone else to do your cold outbound and your sales calls. And then eventually you have a brand enough in order for people to automatically come to you because of paid ads or all sorts of other marketing that you might be doing. But at that point, you're making good money online. The initial phases, pretty much everyone across the board have to do cold outreach, outbound, 100 to 200 every single day until they find the people that are willing to actually hire them for their free services in the beginning, and then eventually you'll be able to get paid when you're in higher demand because you kept going with those 100 to 200 DMs while developing your skills in that specific business that you were building. I hope you understand this stuff because this is business. This is making money online, okay? Now the last one is trading. Now this is the only one where you are not talking to no one, okay? Now, you might have a trading coach that holds you accountable to actually find yourself a strategy and to build a strategy and to become profitable with demo trading before you go over to actual money trading. Like, you need someone to hold you accountable because if you're just by yourself, the lone wolf strategy won't work, bro. In the beginning, you need to learn from other people, and I don't recommend that you respond to an Instagram dude necessarily who says, oh, I can help you make 10K every 3 days. Like, what the flip? Okay, those guys are scammers and we all know that, right? But if you're talking to someone who can hold you accountable and they're affordable, use that. As a trader, that's what's going to help you the most on the journey towards success. And you don't have to take 3 years, which is the average of how long it takes before you get profitable as a trader. What you can do instead is to simply find yourself someone who is profitable, then get a strategy from them, practice it out, find your own kind of strategy that works for you, and then just stick to that strategy and show profitability month after month after month before you start with real money. That's what I recommend. And guess what? How you get rich in trading. Charts. Do you know how to read charts? Because the charts don't lie. And if the charts don't lie and you've been continuously studying them, you will eventually understand how trading works. And guess what? You're buying and selling all of the time and understanding the big picture. That's how you're going to make money in trading. That's it, right? You can't like create a foolproof strategy that's going to work in the long term by doing some random stuff of trading meme coins, right? Or like all that stuff. Like, no, you need to understand and read the charts because that's a skill, and that skill is going to translate long term for your financial success, okay? These are the 4 ways of making money online. It's not that complicated, but gosh dang, it's going to require a lot of hard work. And that's okay because all of these businesses are there to actually solve other people's problems. And when you solve other people's problems, you're going to make money. If you create problems for other people, that's going to come back to you in karma in bad ways, and you don't want to do that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe and like. I'll see you guys in the next one.